Regardless whether you like it or you don't like it, you love it, you hate it, one thing for damn sure, you are gonna respect it.
Yo, what it do? What
Back
it do?
at it again. Let's go.
All the Gold Podcast. We are doing a special episode, another special episode. Our boy Sidney Porter, he's here with us today. We're going to do a WrestleMania 41 prediction show. Let's kick it off, guys. Yo, first of all, before we even talk about WrestleMania right now, what do y'all think about the overall show in general? Let's start with Porter first. Go ahead.
I think night one is going to be the better night.
Since they've been doing, I think night one really has been the show stealer. So I agree with you on that one.
So, because you got, of course, the Jay Briscoe match, the triple threat. I'm really looking forward to Jade and Naomi.
Oh yeah,
solid.
Yeah. All right, so let's run down. We're gonna run down each card for each night. Starting with Saturday. I'm gonna say that the match. You just give us a quick. We're going to do a quick overview of the match or synopsis of the match, and we just go from there. All right. So all right. First up, world title match: Gunther versus Jey Uso. What do y'all think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen, and who wins? Porter, you go first since you're the guest.
I think it should have been the main event. I mean, I think Jay deserves it. But I think they're gonna start off the show hot, and Jey Uso is gonna be the new world heavyweight champ.
Okay, cool. What about you?
I definitely agree. I feel like Jey Uso definitely going to be the new heavyweight champion. I'm looking forward to Monday Night Raw. I feel like there's going to be some way to get him to turn up, so in a different way. So Jey Uso definitely going to be the new world champ come Saturday.
All right, I'm gonna go with Jey Uso as well. I think Gunther had a good run with the belt. Well, I wouldn't say he had a good run with the belt. It was an okay run. I think they could have done more with Gunther, but I definitely do think Jey Uso in the long after it's all said and done will be the new world heavyweight champion. Let's move on to the women's title match: Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. That's on the card for Saturday. Who wins? Why? And let's start with Porter again. Go ahead.
Ooh, this is kind of tough. At first, I wasn't really interested. I'm sure a lot of people wasn't, but they've been like throwing some jabs at each other, personally. So a little more interesting, but I think I almost want to say they want her to be the one to break her father's record. Of course, that's what Rick wants, but I think Tiffany Stratton is the future. So I think she'll retain.
Okay, cool.
In this feud, I'm gonna go with Tiffany. I feel like Charlotte Flair doesn't need to win this match. I feel like her career has been for turn, win the title, and her title reigns has always been short. That's why they so rushed so quickly. So I'm gonna go with Tiffany on this one.
Okay, I'm gonna do something that's out of the box. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give a prediction that's out of the box. I think that Charlotte will be basically Tiffany's going to retain. Charlotte is going to be cost the match by a returning Becky Lynch. Something's going to happen. I won't say Becky Lynch. I'm going to say somebody's going to interfere in this match. Reason one being because you're not going to let Charlotte lose clean. You're not going to bury Tiffany Stratton by having Charlotte beat her. Something's going to happen where Tiffany Stratton is going to retain from an interference. You heard it first on All the Gold. Reason being, think about it. You know what I'm saying? You can't have Charlotte lose clean, right? Tiffany, you can't bury her already. She's, you know what I'm saying? She's your future right now. So that's the only way I can see it, man. But what y'all think about that? Just real quick.
That's a good perspective. Only thing is, it's been on the news lately that Becky Lynch said she retired. So I don't know if that's a work to throw people off.
That's a work.
So that's a work. So with that being said, I'm not mad at that. That happens.
Just signed a new contract.
Yeah. So true. Yeah, that's
Right,
to throw people off. Yeah.
Or what about this one? Where has Oscar been?
She's been injured, but I mean, it might be time for her to come back.
Yeah.
She's been injured out for like almost a year, right?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. It's
Right.
been a while. Okay. All right.
And I know they say she was better. Something about she had a stalker or something, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next matchup, U.S. title, LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. What happens? Why? Who wins? Go, Porter.
It should be obvious that Jacob will win, but I don't think he is because I think Solo is going to interfere. Because right now Solo isn't doing anything, so think they still got that in their back pocket. Like, okay, let's fire this feud off finally, and it'll probably turn Jacob babyface because I mean the dude is amazing, so he's getting cheers like he is a babyface. So I think Solo will interfere and cost him the match.
Okay, cool.
I'm with you on that. It's one of those things where like I feel like Jacob is gonna lose this match, and I feel like Solo gonna come down, and Jacob like, no, I don't want you to interfere. I can do this myself. It's one of those things where he might hit the Samoan spike and try to hit his opponent. Instead of that, you hit Jacob Fatu, calls him the match. End of that match, Jacob Fatu is going to pack Solo up nicely. So this is going to start the feud.
That's a good one. That's a good
one.
Pack
him up. Yeah.
That's a good one. I look, you took it right out. Look, I was about to say the same thing. You took it from my. You took it out of. I can't even talk right now, but you got it. You got it. El Grande Americano versus Rey Mysterio. Who wins that one and why?
Who cares?
You said that so fast. Who cares? I don't care.
I'll start this one off. I think El Grande gets the win. I don't think they demask him on WrestleMania. They might do it because
for comedy reasons.
For comedy. It's a comedy match, in my opinion. I think Ray's legitimately pissed. We talked about it. I don't think
jackass.
I don't think Ray really likes this match.
No, I think Ray hates it. Oh man.
Right.
I'm gonna go with Ray ain't gonna win this match. But I do feel like they'll unmask him in some kind of way. This for comedy reasons. So this be something quick, That's what I'm gonna go with.
Porter, what about you?
Yeah, I think I think El Grande, whatever, is gonna win. They'll unmask him. This is a bathroom break match, honestly.
Jesus.
You go get your second helping of snacks match, and Ray has done. He's already in the Hall of Fame. He doesn't need to win. He doesn't even need this match. Honestly, he's just in for the WrestleMania payday.
That's true. All right, so let's go to the tag titles match, the Raw tag team titles match. New Day versus War Raiders. Who win that one and why?
This match isn't really all hyped up. Like, like y'all say, they don't do right by the tag team division. But I think New Day, just so they keep their heat going, will probably win the titles.
Okay. Cool.
I don't really care for this match, to be honest with you. It's kind of thrown together. I think this should be a pre-show match where the sunlight is still sunning.
Hey, you rough on them, man. Come on, man.
But nah, jokes aside, I do agree because the New Day heel run has not been great. I feel like they dropped the ball with the Big E statement. The Big E situation. This is a way to get them some heat. Maybe they win a title and then they start attacking them just to get more heat and everything like that. So I'm gonna go with the New Day for this one.
I'm going with the War Raiders retaining. Reason being because with Big E, I think Big E he shows up, he costs them the match. You know what I'm saying? He cost him the match. They said they got some surprises for everybody. So hey, look, I see Big E interfering in this match and costing New Day the championships. So there you have it. All right, let's go to Naomi versus Jade Cargill. Who wins this match and why? This is interesting.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of interested because Naomi has been doing some good work.
Yeah, she's been doing some good promo work.
But I don't think she's gonna get this win. I think Jade being her first WrestleMania singles match, she's gonna win this one.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna go with Jade win this match. And then I'm gonna go with her causing interference on night 2. Finishing out their storyline. So I'm gonna say that part after we get to that point. So I'm gonna go with Jade.
All right. I might go with I'm gonna go with Naomi, yo. The reason being, the character is hot right now.
I love it. I love it.
Might cheat to win. She might do something where she cheats to win.
Yeah.
She probably do one of them old school finishes with the foot on the rope while the referee didn't see her, to get the win, surprise everybody over Jade. This will give her a bigger push. I see Naomi winning this match, man. Maybe it's me. I'm gonna be the dark sheep right here, so I'm gonna go Naomi.
All
right. All right, here's the match that for Saturday night in the main event. It's going to be CM Punk versus Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. Who wins this match? Why? Let's go, Porter. I'm start off with you.
Seth Rollins, because Paul Heyman is going going to join up with him. I mean, I think it's from that on. Was that Monday?
Right.
I think that pretty much tells it all that Paul Heyman is going to go. Is going to go with Seth. Because Paul has been okay, but we all know Paul is a natural heel. And if he goes with Punk, people are going to cheer. If he goes with Roman, people are going to cheer. He's going to go with Seth, and Seth is going to go back to being a heel. Because he's been a face too long. He's been a face for over a year. That's kind of long in Seth's world. He's like Big Show, turn like quick.
Right. Cool.
All right, here we go. So I do agree that Seth is going to win. I do think Paul Heyman is going to side with Seth. I do think there will be a steel chair hitting Roman's back to write Roman off until SummerSlam. So this is the point where you take Roman away till SummerSlam, give him that time off. At this point, you got to heel Seth Rollins, who could potentially go after the new world champion, Jey Uso. So that's what I think. So, I'm going to go with that.
Been hearing a lot of Brock Lesnar news lately.
And I did hear that too.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Way to make everybody, to throw everybody off. They're saying Brock is not coming back. Brock is retiring and stuff like that. Been hearing it all. So what I'm thinking is Paul Heyman realigns himself with Brock Lesnar, and to make everybody look strong without making nobody look weak, everybody gets laid out by Lesnar. Yeah.
If you hear that music, people go going nuts.
Surprises. And what do you think? You got to think about it. Seth, everybody ties into everybody, right? You know what I'm saying? You got Punk, who's a Paul Heyman guy. You got Brock Lesnar, who's a Paul Heyman guy. Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman guy. Seth Rollins, the only one is not a Paul Heyman guy. But think about it. Seth Rollins cashed in WrestleMania. What was that?
31. 10 years ago.
They can still play into that. Brock is still pissed of he was the king. He was the King Slayer. King Slayer, Beast Slayer. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So they still have history together. You know what I'm saying?
35.
Mark my words.
35.
Yeah, 35. Mark my words. I think Brock Lesnar makes a return at WrestleMania.
Okay. All right.
Just saying, yo. Just saying.
Okay.
That's my prediction. But let's go to Sunday, man. Night 2, man. This is six matches. We're gonna start off with Logan Paul versus AJ Styles. Who do you think win this and why?
Logan Paul.
It's gonna be a good match, though. It's gonna be high flying and a lot going on, but
yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna agree with you on this one, Logan Paul. To me, that this match wasn't built up as strong. was only like a couple segments, and it was like short segments here and there, and it's not really that much hype around this match. So I'm just gonna go with Logan Paul. And the IC title match: Braun Breaker versus Penta versus Dom, and versus the Fatal 4-Way versus Finn Balor. Who you think win this and why? God damn, I got heartburn.
I think Braun will retain. Somehow something's gonna happen between Dom and Finn. Penta somehow man out. I mean, you know, he's just there because it's a WrestleMania spot for him, and he's hot right now. But I think Braun is going to retain.
Okay. Cool. What about you? Did you say it?
Yeah, I didn't say. I see, it's weird because Penta's like white hot right now.
Right.
And everything like that. So, did part of me thinking giving him the win right now is probably too soon. I feel like, it's too soon for a win. Because Porter just said that, and I thought about like it's real too soon for him to get a win. So I would go with Braun Breaker returning. I mean, it's a retaining, but I wish I wish him as a heel because he's way better like that, like a heel. Like,
yeah. I'm gonna go with this is my prediction. I'm going with Dom, yo. For some reason, I think that they're gonna put the belt on Dom, which will bring a either bigger story with the Judgment Day and starting to unravel that whole scenario, because I think that Liv is going to help Dom retain. I think Liv is going to help Dom retain. Somehow she's going to interfere, and she's going to Liv. I mean, not Dom retain, but she's going to help Dom win the belt because she's going to interfere and then probably mess with Finn if he looks. Something's going to happen where they're going to start breaking up the Judgment Day, and I think it starts after WrestleMania. So, that's my prediction on that one. All right, let's do this one. Street fight: Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. Who do you think win this one and why?
Damian Priest. Just because it seemed like they just like screwing with
Drew
at Mania.
Right.
So I think Damian Priest is going to win that one.
Okay. What about you, Coop?
I'm gonna go with Drew McIntyre. I feel like he doesn't. He just because of the simple fact he's always getting screwed over. I feel like he's. It was just funny how he packed him up Friday, and he's like this. His eyes all little crazy. But I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Drew McIntyre on this one.
Right. I might have to agree with you on this one, Coop. I think he packed Damian Priest up, yo. I think Drew McIntyre pulls this one out, yo. Damian got the upper hand. I look at it like this: Damian got the upper hand on the last couple PLE, so I think they get the Drew this time.
Yeah, definitely.
He did beat him for the
title. So this match coming up next, this one surprised me because we talked about this Friday. The women's the gauntlet match, the women's tag division.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was an excellent match on Friday. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria made a great team. I thought they was actually going to get put away probably like early on in that match, but they survived. They won the whole thing, and they're going against Liv and Raquel Rodriguez. Who y'all think wins this match and why?
I actually, like you, I thought they was going to have like a miscue or something during the gauntlet match, and then they were going to set up an IC title match, but that didn't happen. So maybe they're saving it for SummerSlam because SummerSlam is 2 nights this year. So I think that Liv and Raquel are going to retain.
Okay. Cool.
For this one, I'm gonna go with the Judgment Day. They're gonna retain in this match. That's what I'm gonna go for that one. Yeah.
Okay. I'm with you on that one. I think that it's gonna be it might be a miscue this match. I think it's a shame that, you know what I'm saying, like we was talking about, there's no women's US championship match on this WrestleMania card. There's no women's IC match, and those the brand new belts that just came out. And you know, it is what it is at this point. But I think Bayley does turn on Lyra, and that furthers their feud for future episodes and going after the women's IC title. They kind of teased it on Monday when they faced off Monday for the singles match they had together when Bayley pushed her hand back or whatever. So we'll see, man. I really think that Judgment Day retains. I don't see them losing at WrestleMania. Liv is like the second, well, maybe the third best female they got on the roster right now. You know, that's real popular. So I don't see her losing it no time soon. All right, here's the match that everybody's been wanting to talk about right here. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Who wins and why? We got a little bit of elaboration on this one. What happens in this match that either Cody retains or John wins? Porter, you go first.
Man, this is a tough one. Mainly because I'm gonna say they want Cena to break the record, of course. But you got him to the end of the year, so why pull that trigger now? So I think Cody will retain. I'm wondering, do we really need The Rock right now?
Haven't heard from him.
Yeah, haven't from him, and they still doing good business. And then I'm hearing Stone Cold might be there too.
Oh, so, come on, man. You took it. Yep, that's what I was about to say.
It might, have that. Since he is in Vegas.
And he missed last year, remember?
Yeah,
he did.
So I think Cody will retain, and then after the match, because you kind of go both ways with this, because Backlash is insane. Somehow Randy has to be involved, and he has a story with both guys. I mean, he was Cody Rhodes' mentor, and
legacy.
He's best friends with Cena. Like, they had great matches, great feuds together. So you go either way, but I think Cody will retain, and somehow Randy's gonna come out there and challenge him. Either he's just gonna come out there and RKO him, but I need for Randy to have a match at Mania. This is 20th Mania.
Yeah, because Saturday has 7 matches, Sunday has 6, so we still have a chance that Randy can face Solo, which is probably disappointing at this point. I was looking forward to Kevin and Randy, but or Kevin and not Kevin, but Randy and Nick Aldis. I thought that was what it was going on Friday.
Yeah.
And people forget that Nick Aldis was a former NWA World Champion. So
I seen him. He came down to MCW a couple of times. He is huge in person.
Yeah, he looks big. Like he looks big on TV. I'm like, yo, that's a big dude, yo.
Yeah.
But Coop, what's your prediction on that?
All right, so my prediction on this, I do feel like this is a way. I feel like Cody's gonna get written off TV for a minute. Probably to like SummerSlam or something. Not Survivor Series, that's probably too long. This is a way to start fresh. I feel like the finish the story thing it's been done already at this point. I feel like this is a way to start something new. Cena will pack Cody up to the point where he's off TV for a minute. I do feel like it would be Cena versus Randy at Backlash, right? I do feel like a point where Cena's last PLE is at Madison Square Garden. This is where you get Cody a chance to win the title at Madison Square Garden, the same place that his dad thought he won a belt, but it was a count out. You know what I'm saying? So it was a count out. So now you get the same photo op of him holding the belt at the same place as his dad did. So this is where I think it's going to go. So Cena's going to win this match. Now, Rock, I don't know
where he fits in at, yo.
There's a mystery behind that. I'm not sure about that. That's the only thing I know about. Yeah.
Damn, Coop, that was a good one right there. That was good. They just wrote the damn show. Nah, man, I think damn. I think CM, not saying CM Punk. I'm looking at CM. I think Cody retains. I could be. I love what you said, but I think Cody retains because maybe Austin interferes. Because I'm going with Porter on this one. I think Austin somehow interjects himself in the match, like as far as helping Cody, because Rock might come down and try to interfere with the match. You know, with Cena to help him get the belt, break the record. I think Austin stops Rock. You know, so that's remember we still have that Austin Rock rivalry. You know what I'm saying? Something that the fans been wanting to see for a while, just to see them two back in the ring. So
very cool.
Hey, listen, man. I think Cody retains on this one, yo. Yeah. But I would say this though: Backlash. If Cena is to do Backlash and he beats Cody at Backlash, you still get that scenario where Cody takes some time off and then comes back at Madison Square Garden and do the photo op, like you said, in the ring. So that's still a possibility. So, yeah, man.
WrestleMania is a total of 18 hours.
Right. It's crazy.
Jesus.
9 hours each day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then look, you still got Stand and Deliver.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be crazy, man.
The Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. Bro, I'm not gonna get no sleep, bro. I'm just gonna go ahead and get an IV and hook it to my arm or something like that.
At this point, yeah, that's just how it's gonna be at this point. Yeah.
Now I might watch the Hall of Fame on might record it and watch it later, but
it's gonna be on Peacock, so you go back and watch it.
Yeah, I go back and watch it, yo.
I do the same thing. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it like afterwards.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a night. This has been a night. Usually, we don't come on Sundays, but we had to for our boy here. Let's give it up to Sidney Porter one more time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man, for your time. We thank you for just hanging out with us, man, doing this show right here. Like you said, what's up for the Sidney Porter next? Just one more time for the people.
May 2nd, Chicago. May 10th, Albuquerque.
Okay.
WA territory shows.
Yes, sir. So, listen, guys, it's been a pleasure recording this tonight. And like I said, WrestleMania week is this week. You're going to see a lot from me and Coop this week. So just brace yourselves. My name is Derek J. I'm out of here. Once again,
if I'm up, I might join in one of them.
What happened, Porter?
If I'm up, I might join in one of them.
Come on now. You're
figure it out.
More than welcome, yo.
All right.
More than welcome. All right, yo. We'll see y'all later, man. Peace.